Man, I can't believe the Miami Heat didn't get Damian Lillard. They're going to be terrible. It's finally over. They're finally done. What the heck is going on? Hey guys, if you're wondering what on earth you just watched, just know I was trying to do a little sketch, trying to do a little bit at the beginning of the video, but you'll notice I'm wearing a green sweater in front of a green screen. I'm such a dumbass, but I'm just going to go ahead and keep it in here because, well, I need an intro for the video. What the heck is going on? Let's go back in time a couple of days. The Miami Heat go to Atlanta to take on the Hawks. A nice little divisional showdown here. And really, this video is about Mr. Bam Adebayo, Mr. Superstar Bam Adebayo. Now, if you've been following this channel for any period of time, you know, I absolutely adore Bam. I think he's incredible. I think he should already have a Defensive Player of the Year under his belt. But this year, damn it, this year's the one. And I will not rest until the voters of these awards know what's going on. Because a lot of the times I wonder, do they know what's going on? And the answer is no. This time, it's time to figure it out. The Heat beat the Hawks in this game 117-109. Why do I harp on this game? Well, the Heat enter the game on a little 3-game winning streak. They win against the Hawks. 4-game winning streak. They win the next night against the Spurs. They're on a nice little 5-game winning streak currently. 6-4 on the season after starting the season 1-4. They have the same record as the Milwaukee Bucks. So that's a nice little side plot there to monitor over the course of the season. It would be hilarious if the Heat finished with a better record than Milwaukee. This game against Atlanta, the Heat entered with no Jimmy Butler, no Tyler Hero, against a good Atlanta Hawks team. And Bam Adebayo, he showed the fuck out, man. And Bam Adebayo, he showed out. He was superstar material in this game. And he's been incredible to start the season. 23 points per game, 10.5 rebounds, 2.5 stocks per game. Really, really playing well offensively, having to carry the load for this Heat team, which is something that's kind of new for him in his career, all while playing Defensive Player of the Year level defense. Not just like, oh, he finished second or he finished third. He got 7 first-place votes. No. He needs to be Defensive Player of the Year. I'm telling you. This is the time. This is the year. I will not rest. If you go look at his odds right now, the Defensive Player of the Year odds currently on FanDuel, he's tied for 7th with Giannis and Drew. Just some of the guys ahead of him. Rudy Gobert is first. Okay, you know what? I can live with that. The Timberwolves have the best defense in the NBA. It's Rudy Gobert, whatever. But Evan Mobley, have you guys watched the Cavs so far this season? I don't agree with that one. Jaren Jackson Jr., the Grizzlies are like 2-17. That's a no-no. Wemby, come on. We need to get serious right now. There's just no defensive player like Bam Adebayo in the NBA. For my money, he's the most versatile defender in the league, right? As a center, somebody who can block shots. I think that's part of the problem with Bam is people see like these rim protection numbers and these block numbers, and Bam's never really that high on the list because he's just doing so many other things defensively. So people see that and think, oh, well, Bam's not that great of a defender. No, he's just doing so many other things, right? He's allowing 0.19 points per possession in isolation so far this year. 0.19. That means it would take like 10 possessions in isolation to generate just 2 points against Bam. That is Andrew Wiggins basketball. And he was dominant on both ends of the floor in this game against the Hawks, an Atlanta team that entered the game with the 5th best offense in the NBA with a 119 offensive rating, 119 points per 100 possessions. They managed only 106 points per 100 possessions in this game and 89 points per 100 possessions in the half court. And a lot of that was because Bam Adebayo was locking it down. Bam Adebayo, such a smart defender, such an athletic defender, covers so much ground defensively. That's what makes him such a great pick and roll defender. Here comes the Hawks. Oh my God, Trae Young, Clint Capella pick and roll. This has historically been one of the most efficient plays in the NBA. Gulp. All right, let's see what happens. Yep, Bam in a deep drop. Trae Young drops it off. Immediately, Bam closes off. Capella's got to settle for a tough hook shot. You know, that's not that bad of a shot for Capella. Got a pretty good look. But, we'll live. If it's a pick and roll opportunity with Trae and Capella shooting hook shots, we can live with that. This isn't even necessarily a great Bam play, but I have to showcase this because Spoelstra, you are something else, brother. All right, let's just look who's on the floor right now for Miami. Remember, no Jimmy Butler, no Tyler Hero in this game. On the floor currently, you have Josh Richardson, Drew Smith, who had a really good game in this game, by the way. Kevin Love, Haywood Highsmith, Kyle Lowry, and Bam Adebayo. That's the grouping on the floor right now for the Miami Heat. They put together a tremendous defensive possession here, led by Kevin Love. Like little hard hedge here on the pick and roll. Kevin Love rotating. Good job by Bam getting out on Saddiq Bey. Closes off that 3. And look at Kevin Love drawing the charge. I mean, just beautiful job. I mean, again, look at the space that Bam covers here. That's not a bad look for a good 3-point shooter in Saddiq Bey, but Bam closes it off, and it's the controlled contest, right? Because it would have been very easy just to sprint over there out of control. Saddiq Bey could do a little up fake and an easy sidestep 3. No, Bam under control, closes that off. And look at Kevin Love sliding over. Ah! And look at Quinn Snyder. Gets teed up. They challenge this, and they lost the challenge. You know, there should be a rule. If you get teed up arguing a play, you challenge it and lose the challenge, you should get another tee ejected from the game. Adam Silver, call me. Here are the Miami Heat. Turn it over. Oh, no. Woe is me. I could have easily pouted behind the play. No. Bam Adebayo sprints back on defense, has to pick up bogey in transition, and does a good job contesting that three. Probably not the best shot there, but bogey's going to let that thing fly. Good contest right there by Bam Adebayo. There's not a lot of centers in the league who can test as many threes as Bam does over the course of the season. And you see why right there. He's a very willing defender. He's not afraid to get out there on an island and on the perimeter. He's not afraid. Just the way the Heat play, Bam's shot blocking numbers are never going to be out of this world. But make no mistake about it. He is a very capable shot blocker and a very capable help defender. Right? Here comes Jalen Johnson. He's had a great start to the season. Duncan Robinson, you got no chance. No! Wait! Where the hell did he come from? Bam, great help defense right here. Jalen Johnson just doesn't see him coming. Look at all the ground Bam takes up. Patience, great timing, beautiful block right there. We'll talk more about Bam's offense here in a second, but this block, when you have a center who can run the floor like Bam and pass like Bam, a block like that leads to opportunities like this. Bam in transition, nice pass to Drew Smith, nice pump fake, good patience by Drew Smith, and a finish on the other end. The benefit of having a great defensive center and also a center who's willing to run the floor and can play make. Oh, I mean, this guy's something else. Again, beautiful job in pick and roll by Bam Adebayo. Here comes Okongwu, sets a screen. Bam dropping. Just does enough to prevent a Trey floater. Like, he's just there enough. Trey probably has a floater there, but Trey's got to jump from the free throw line. That's a tough shot, and he does a good job recovering, getting back to prevent this pass to Okongwu. Just a really great job right there by Bam. Active hands, active hands, active hands. There's a reason why Bam is always top 2, top 3 in the league amongst centers when it comes to steals, always right behind Andre Drummond. That's a real stat. Andre Drummond always gets an absurd amount of steals per game. I have no idea why, but he just does. But Bam Adebayo, active in passing lanes, does a good job here, right? Dropping a little bit. Sadiq Bey, bailout pass. Bam's there to tip the pass. That's a steal. And then on the other end, Haywood Highsmith smoked that badly. Thinks he probably got fouled, but Bam's there to clean it up. Way to run the floor, big guy. Sometimes even when you're wrong, you're right. Look how long it takes for Bam to get back into this play for the Heat. Where's Bam? Where's Bam? Oh, there he comes. Finally back in the play, 10 seconds into the shot clock. Oh, I'm just going to tip the pass off. Jalen Johnson. Hey, Jalen Johnson, did your brain shut off there, buddy? What? Did the brain shut off? Did the CTE set in? I mean, what happened right there? But good job by Bam. Just getting back in the play, right place, right time. Tips the pass right off Jalen Johnson, who for some reason touched that. Bam just all over the floor defensively. And again, these are stuff that's not going to really show up in the stats whenever you look at defensive numbers. These aren't things that are going to show up. But it's plays like this. Walls off a Trae Young drive, but is able to recover on a Okongwu on the baseline. Then he steps up on a bogey drive, and bogey's going to have to settle for that shitty little floater where Josh Richardson has enough time to recover and put a hand in his face to make it a more difficult shot. All because Bam Adebayo steps up beautifully on the drive and prevents an easy layup. You live with that shot every single time. Tremendous job. And again, just doing a tremendous job defending these pick and rolls, defending these plays that the Atlanta Hawks love to spam, and for good reason. They're great at it. Here comes a screen from Okongwu. Little slip. Bam recognizes it, gets back, tips the lob. Yeah! A little fist bump. Fuck yeah! Love to see it. I mean, this is just special stuff right here by a special defender. The very tough play right there. Bam just stays in front of Trae Young enough to prevent a layup, to prevent a floater, and gets back perfect timing to break up that lob attempt. I mean, just a beautiful job. But again, it's not just the defense this year for Bam. He's doing it offensively. And in this game, again, a game without Tyler Hero, a game without Jimmy Butler, they need Bam to step up to the plate offensively. 26 points, 9 of 12 from the field, and 8 of 8 from the free throw line. Tremendous performance. All right, a couple things here. I can always tell if a post scorer is about to score just by how they're carrying themselves when they're posting up, right? Just look at Bam's, just the confidence, the movements. It all looks great, right? You just know he's about to get a bucket. And that's a tough fall-away jumper right there over Capella. And let's just rewind a little bit. I mean, look at the release point here. That's tough, man. Capella's right in his shit, and he gets it to go. Now watch the bench. Again, whenever I rewatch games, I love looking at the bench. Oh, look at everyone. Oh, shit. Bam's feeling it. Look at Kevin Love. Oh my God. Did you see that? Holy shit. Hey, guys, believe it or not, 10 years ago in Minnesota, that used to... So here's a funny little story, right? In pickup basketball, I have no moves. I have no bag to speak of. My favorite play is the fake handoff because it just works. People aren't really expecting you to do it in a pickup basketball game. Here, Bam Adebayo executes it to perfection. There's a couple pointers I would maybe give him, but Okongwu's just not expecting this either. Here comes Duncan Robinson. Oh, shit, the shooter. Wow. Beautiful move by Bam. Oh, he smoked it. See, I wouldn't smoke that. And that's the difference between Bam and myself. But see, like, that's still just a great move. Because Duncan Robinson's such a great shooter. Okongwu's got to worry about him coming off of that dribble handoff. And Bam just, whoop, see ya. Whoops. Again, you could always just kind of tell when someone's about to get a basket, right? Here comes Bam Adebayo. I'm about to post up. Get the hell out of the way, Drew Smith. Waving guys out of the way. Boom. Camera change in the middle of the play. Yeah, I'm fading away on the baseline. That's money. Little camera change mid-play. I mean, really, I urge you guys to go back and watch this game if you're interested in Bam Adebayo, because it was an offensive masterclass in the first half. Here he is facing up Okongwu, a very capable defender in his own right. Gets him up in the air, gets to his spot. Another little tough fadeaway jumper. That's his shot, though. Look at the bench again. Oh, shit. Did you see that play? Wow. I saw Slightly Bias hit that once in a pickup game, but that's the only other time I've ever seen it. Just having a big who can be a great connector, a great passer, just opens up so many things for your offense. You see it in pretty much every single offense that has a big who's capable of playmaking. Here we go right here. Bam Adebayo gets the ball back right here. Little jump shot. No, a pass into the paint, and Haywood Highsmith. A nice kick out to Jaime Jaquez, who misses the three, but still a great look. And a lot of that set up by Bam Adebayo's passing. Bam Adebayo, always an underrated pick and roll guy as well. I mean, last year, the Tyler Hero Bam Adebayo pick and roll was one of the most efficient plays in the NBA. Here we get a little empty side pick and roll with Duncan Robinson. And Bam Adebayo, just a head of steam right there. DeJounte Murray's got absolutely no chance in the world. Love those plays. Yawn. This shit's too easy for Bam at this point. Sadiq Bey shading over a little bit to prevent Bam from going baseline. Would be nice, though, if Bam could, like, skip this to Drew Smith in the corner. Got Trae Young involved, helping two guys here, but Bam's just gonna, I'm gonna do a little rip through right there. You can't defend me. I'm fading away at the free throw line. I'm a superstar now. Didn't you get the memo? And finally, Bam's not even on the floor for this play, but I just need to showcase it because I don't know if there's been a more Miami Heat play than this. Look who's on the court currently, right? This is the classic Miami Heat aren't supposed to win this game. They're without Jimmy Butler. They're without Tyler Hero. Oh, we're gonna pull this game out of our ass because we make plays like this with Kevin Love, Drew Smith, Haywood Highsmith, Josh Richardson, and Kyle Lowry on the floor. In the year of our Lord 2023. This would have been a sick lineup like 10 years ago. Nice steal by Drew Smith. Kevin Love up court. Highsmith, great job saving it. Kyle Lowry, jump pass. What's going on? Josh Richardson, I'm going to hit a three with someone in my face. Because I play for the Miami Heat again. Listen, I'm just as guilty as everyone else. I got caught up in the offseason shit with the Heat. Oh, they got worse. They lost Max Strus. They lost Gabe Vincent. They didn't get Dame. But they just churned these guys out, man. Jaime Jaquez looks incredible for a rookie. He does not look like a rookie. He looks really good. Haywood Highsmith has been legitimately great. Drew Smith had a good game in this one. This video has been hijacked by the Jaime Jaquez Believer Squad, the Truther Squad. Listen, I know it's Jaime, but my mouth says Jaime. I try not to. It's a mouth problem, right? Bogey. It wasn't a very good game for Bogdanovic. He was on the ground quite a bit. Oh, my God. Get him a floor is slippery sign. Oh, Jesus. How about a little buzzer beater three to close the half here for the rookie? 20 points in this game, his first and only 20-point game to his career. He looks really good. And the thing I like most about him, his offense, it all comes within the flow of the offense. His scoring, it all comes within the flow of the offense. It looks very natural. He just does not look like a rookie. The Heat definitely got themselves a good one here. Little into the half three. Trae Young, great contest, man. Great contest. Trae Young going with that Luke Cornett contest. This would have for sure thrown me off my rhythm, for sure. Unfortunately, I'm not an NBA player, though, so it doesn't throw Hawkins off his rhythm. Again, just within the flow of the offense, catch the ball, go quickly. That's what you really want to see, especially for a rookie. Don't overthink things. He's a smart player, right? Little jab step, drive, spin, finish, boom. I'm a rookie. Bogey on the floor again. He did get drilled in the face in his defense, but just living on the ground. He must have been tired. Must have been sleepy. Duncan Robinson is like back. It's just this team will just figure it out. I'm done. I'm done second guessing them. I'm done thinking it's not going to work. Would this team be terrifying if they actually did land the star? Yeah, sure. Just before I started recording this, Shams dropped that Zach LaVine is probably going to get traded soon. That would be horrifying. That would be horrifying if the Heat were able to get an offensive weapon like that with this team. But they don't. It's like they don't need it. These guys, Spoelstra has these guys playing so well. And you know what? Bam Adebayo just does not get enough credit. He really doesn't. It's really easy to say it's all Spoelstra. It's really easy to talk about Heat culture. They have one of, if not maybe the best defensive player in the league anchoring their defense. A guy who can play the middle of a zone. We know how much the Heat love to play the zone. A guy who can defend out in space. A guy who can defend other teams' best players in isolation while also providing incredible help side defense. It's just incredible what this guy does. He does not get enough credit for what he does, period. So put some respect on his name. 7th in Defensive Player of the Year odds? You're shitting me. Vegas, you're trying to lose money. If you're watching this, guys, listen, I don't like to give gambling advice just because it's irresponsible, and I would never give irresponsible gambling advice. But do not be afraid to take a second mortgage out on your house to bet on this.